you to be a college football fan and friends with these guys. So I wonder how curious you are to see how Jacob does at Washington and Justin does at Ohio State.
Yeah, I mean, I wish those guys nothing but the best for their seasons. But right now I'm trying to lock in, focus on Vanderbilt and how we can win that football game.
Jake, how's it been trying to convey the sense of urgency to the young guys? I know that they're new to the campus, these receivers, and how has that relationship, kind of grown since they're showing on campus?
Right, it starts with our culture. How can we get these guys in our culture, understand what we're about as a football program and what we're about as a team? So how can they get in, assemble with us, and understand, hey, it's win now, and hopefully they're ready for that.
Okay, the last time we talked to you was down a little bit. Which areas do you think that you're just going to grow? You grow since then. Also, how is your routine different than the way it's now going?
As far as routine-wise, from my freshman year or before, really trying to take care of my body before we kind of get going on this, never-ending season. So, got to get mentally and physically ready for that. How have I grown? We're hitting kind of some deeper shots in practice, getting more accurate there with some of the deeper balls. The timing from the receivers is really starting to kind of all click and come together. So hopefully we'll be able to go out and play fast on offense and really be able to throw the ball around and be successful with that.
How's the rhythm improved through camp with the receivers?
Yeah, it takes time and it takes guys running really fast reps. Sometimes during camp, some guys' legs get heavy. It's hot out there. He gets tired. So you're not always getting the best 100% reps. And now with game week, reps kind of come down a little bit. Now it's more, hey, how can we dial and focus and get ready for that? So guys are really going hard for those reps. Make sure we get them. Make sure we're hitting them when we need to hit them.
What's Jake's quarter Georgia offense going to look like?
We'll see. We'll see.
How much difference do you think the average fan would really tell from what you're doing this year as opposed to the last couple of seasons?
From the outside looking in, depending on football knowledge, it could be different. For us, we want to be fast. We want to be physical. That's what we want to do. We want to get better as far as scoring in the red zone, and we want to get better on third down. So that's kind of the goals we have in our mind right now on offense, and get ready to attack and going into the first week.
How much is that red zone getting better there than y'all were last? How much is that their focus?
That's what the focus has been. It's been in those three areas. So we're trying to get better at that, and obviously our defense gives us a great look in practice every single day.
How far along do you think you are with the chemistry with this new group of receivers? Do you feel that what you expected at this stage?
It's come along really well. About as well as one could expect, and even better. So hopefully we can go out and prove that and really show what the receiving core and what the quarterback's all about here at the University of Georgia and go out and play a great game.
What are your thoughts about Zamir White and what kind of weapon can he be?
Yeah, hopefully Zamir's going to be ready to go. I know he's excited, and we'll see when his number gets called on Saturday.
Can you tell us what happened between Scrimmage 1 and Scrimmage 2? Obviously, Kirby was pretty lit after that first scrimmage at the first team offense. How were you able to get the guys to respond for the second scrimmage?
Right, it started in the 5 to 6 days of practice before that scrimmage is when we really kind of dialed in and focused and said, hey, this is what we're doing good, this is what we're not doing good. We really focused and honed in on that and really wanted to be better for Saturday. We treated Saturday as like a game, especially, for me on offense. I treated it like a game and I prepared for it. And I wanted to play great. I didn't play my great that first scrimmage, and I wanted to play great this one. So we went out there and I felt we did really well. And felt like we executed on offense what we needed to do and hit plays when we needed to hit plays.
Kirby talked about facing or embracing the expectations for the season with the Rangers and all that. Is that mindset the team as a whole thinks?
We're not really looking at anything on the outside. We're kind of zoned in. We're saying, hey, how can we get better in these 4 days of practice and a walkthrough day and really a mental day? And how can we get better?
Have you heard from a lot of people that are going to this game? Is it going to be crazy like it was at Notre Dame or one of those places?
Yeah, we'll see. I know I've heard of a lot of people going, and hopefully, the Georgia fan, the Georgia crowd shows out. It's great to see the fans travel, and we love making any kind of away game as much of a home game as we can. So hope they travel and hope they're there.
How long ago does that Vandy game a couple years ago seem like it was now one of your first SEC road starts and had a lot of games since then on your belt?
Yeah, remember like it was yesterday, and excited to go back into that stadium, play again, play Vanderbilt again. So we're excited, ready to go, and hope we can play great.
A lot of people will say, everybody in this quarterback room could start somewhere else in the country. you had that quarterback room with Jacob and Justin being named starters. What's it like to see them kind of go somewhere else? Does that give you more confidence knowing that I was ahead of these guys that are pretty darn good?
No, I mean, for them, where they're at, I wish them nothing but the best. But right now, I'm not focused on anything of that. I'm focused on Vanderbilt and how we do.
Jake, during SEC Media Days, I asked you who among the receivers you thought might step up. You said Tyler Stephens. I'm wondering if that's been the case or if somebody else has stood out.
Yes, Tyler's obviously played really well. That had a tremendous camp, and he's really playing lights out. So I hope he can play great on Saturday. There's plenty of other guys who are stepping up. Matt and George and D-Rob and those kind of guys. So they're playing great. Charlie over there, he's playing great too. So hopefully we can kind of keep it going, keep the rhythm moving, and hopefully we'll play good.
Is this receiving core being underestimated by people looking at the outside?
Yeah, I really think so. But I'm not one to really listen to talk. It's hey, how can we go out there and just play great for us.
And based on what you've seen, it's kind of
Yeah, go back to January, like when you heard that your top 4 guys were leaving. I mean, what was that? Your top 4 receivers. What was that moment like? You're like, oh, geez, we got to get to work.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting to work. It's part of it, part of the process, and really part of a good football program. That's what you want. You want guys in your program to go on and have great NFL careers and really be successful. So wish those guys up at the best, and this coming up fall for them. And for us, it gives other guys opportunities to step up. So we'll see which guys really step up, really taking that next step.
What type of
and how we can go on Saturday.
I'm sorry. What type of challenges does a Derek Mason defense present? Kirby was talking about how last year they really kind of throttled your run game in the first half. Do they do anything in particular? They run a certain style of defense?
Yeah, I mean they're going to be aggressive and they're going to be physical and they're going to be tough. So that's everything you want to see as a head coach in your defense. That's what you want. So they're going to be fast, physical, tough, and they're going to show a lot of different looks. So we'll see when we get out there, and that being the first game, you really don't know exactly what they're going to do. So we're going to take it and kind of see it as it is.
Jake, I don't know the last time you went to film this 2 years ago, but if you look
I see a guy that loves handing the ball off to Nick and Sony. But a guy who made plays, and how can I go out and make plays for my team? This year, just go out and execute on third down.
How about technical?
I mean, now it's a whole lot easier to pick up coverages. What they're doing on defense. And you kind of get into a rhythm and understand what certain coaches, certain opponents are wanting to do against our football program.
When you walk the film after Vanderbilt, how season lessons learned what they presented on defense.
Yeah, I mean, you understand kind of the timing of when coaches call certain scenarios, certain defenses, and you really kind of get into a rhythm and understanding of what they're kind of giving and what they're not going to give to you. So you really got to kind of take that really all into account, and how can I put my team in the best opportunity to succeed on this ball.
Jake, you've talked a couple times in this interview about being focused on this week. Is that something that you did from the jump, or is it something you do better now, or do more so now that you've had a few years under your belt and a lot of different game weeks to prepare?
Yeah, I think focus is key, and how can you focus and sustain, for a 15, 16-week season, that we have. So it's really important. I think I focus obviously better now. I know what I need to do. I know the amount of time I need to watch in the amount of film. I need to watch, how I need to take care of my body, how I need to practice. So I understand what I need to do to get myself ready and hopefully play my best.
Jake, what's it like to get into the first game of the year? Is this like the first day of school? You know what I mean? You get amped up.
Oh, it's exciting. Watching the game from this past Saturday, it gets guys ready. We're excited, ready to go, and hopefully we can play great on Saturday.
Stepping away from Saturday's game really quickly, have you been able to see the preseason Nicole has been having?
Yeah, no, not at all. Nicole's a great player, explosive. Wish that guy nothing but the best, and hopefully he goes well.
You may have been asked this already, but how much more comfortable are you heading into a road start to open the season as you were going into your first career start, which was on the road at Notre Dame?
Yeah, year 3 a lot easier. You understand what's going on, how the road SEC, how it's all going to play out. It's going to be a tough physical game. You go in, you're mentally prepared for that, and how can I go in and play a 4-quarter game and compete and do well?
2 more questions. Kirby was talking about setting the standard for the young players that have never traveled. What is a road trip like with Jordan? I mean, I'm sure it's serious, but is it fun? Is there any time for the guys to relax, or how would you describe a road trip?
I wouldn't say it's fun or relaxed, or I just say it's intense. It's a focus. You got to understand that you're going. It's a business trip. when we go out there, that's what we got to treat it like. You know, you're going, you're going to go take care of business, you're going to come home, and you're going to get ready for the next opponent. So that's what it kind of is, you know, week to week, and you just have to accept that.
Last question.
Is your offensive line, you feel like it's noticed until you
Yes, thank you guys for not kicking me off.
The reps they've been able to get together.
Yeah, those guys play a lot of football together. Those guys are big, physical, they're ready to go, and I know they're ready to run the ball and do whatever they're called to do.